If I were to put funds of knowledge into my own description, my own definition of funds of knowledge, I would say that it is what students bring to the table, as far as their background, their culture, their history, their values, things that are meaningful to them, and usually their family, their friends, traditions, and these things that they bring to the table in your classroom. And funds of knowledge is something that as a teacher you want to teach to. It is a lot easier for your students to grasp what you're teaching them and to understand what is going on when you can teach to them in their frame of reference, in a way that is culturally sound to them, a way that they can connect the dots in experiences that they've had outside of your class, that are relevant to what you are teaching. The more you know about your students, their backgrounds, where they come from, what's going on, their the gender breakdown, the socioeconomical status, so on and so forth, that those kinds of things as well, as personality and specific student experiences. The more you can teach to them, in what they need. If you know that your students are falling behind, in your district in reading scores, let's say, and let's just say that that there's a history of socioeconomical, they're living in low socioeconomical situations, that maybe not necessarily connected, but those are two things that you can use to, how can I set up my classroom to help benefit my students, due to these things. And having that mindset as a teacher is really teaching culturally and teaching, using the funds of knowledge method.